Welcome everyone. Today I want to talk about why I have so many papayas in my garden. I have about 10 papaya trees and I'm adding more. I use the leaves, I dry them for many medicinal uses, but you can use the leaves, you can eat them raw, you can cook them in salad. I dry them and I make tea with these, so you can use the leaves dried, crunched up, put it in a tea, or you can make a tea fresh from the papaya leaves. I also create powder from it that you can add to your protein shake, and I also make capsules with it, and you can take it for capsules. But I am going to be creating salves with this. It's good for your hair, so I'll be adding hair salves with the moringa leaves. And if you walk throughout my garden, I have a lot of papaya trees. They fruit at an early age. I planted this one here this year from seed. As you can see, it already has flowers coming out. Right here I have harvested papaya leaves from my dwarf papayas over there. As you can see, they're kind of bald-headed now, and I cut them back. So we're going to process this. How I process it is I wash it completely and then I dry it. It is a leaf, so it doesn't take long for these to dry. You can dry them naturally, air dry them in a day or two. They're ready to process, or you can just throw them in a dehydrator on 115 for a few hours and they're all set. People like to plant fruit trees for the fruit, but what they fail to realize is a lot of these fruit tree leaves are extremely medicinal, and I'm going to be doing more videos explaining the different medicinal uses of fruit tree leaves. Today I'm just focusing on the papaya tree. As you can see, I have a small papaya there. I have different varieties. All of these, with the exception of the one in the back, which the papaya is different. See how elongated those are compared to these, nice and round. So that's a different variety. I bought that one many years ago. Well, not many, but about a year ago from Home Depot, and it was in a container. As long as it was in a container, it never fruited. The same with this one. I grew this one from a seed last year and it never fruited. So once I planted it in the ground here, it started fruiting. For those of y'all who live in a cold climate, yes, you can grow papayas in containers, but if you want to get fruit, you need to make sure the container is big enough, the base of it, to support the papayas, because if the papaya doesn't feel like it has enough room, it will not fruit. You'll have leaves, and as I'm discussing today, the leaves are medicinal, extremely medicinal. So you can always use the leaves of the papaya. Most times people have been using the leaves of the papaya for chop and drop, but you guys can use this for yourself, for your own health benefits. And I am going to go over what are the medicinal benefits of it, but I wanted to show you my papayas. Now, a good benefit of growing papayas in Florida is they grow fast and you'll get fruit within a couple months. Like I said, that tiny one over there is only a few months old and it's already about to produce fruit. So the fruit of the papaya is good for your skin as well. It has a lot of health benefits for it. So it's one of those trees that don't grow, they don't live a long time, and you can just cut it back when it dies. Make sure you're putting it in a sturdy location. Papaya trees don't like to grow next to other stuff. If they feel like something is growing next to it, they'll start growing at an angle, kind of like that one. But these were already kind of established when I planted them, so they didn't do that. And they create fast canopy shade. If you don't have shade in your garden, if you plant papayas, you can get nice canopy that can help shade out and protect younger crops. You can plant pineapples under them, you can plant ginger up under them, or you can plant perennial peanut. As you can see, I have some pineapples and perennial peanut underneath the canopy of these papaya trees. Papaya is one of those survival fruits. If you don't have a lot of money, you can just get a papaya fruit from the store and then throw out the seeds, and then you have papayas. So like I said, if you live in a warm climate like I do, I live in Central Florida, Zone 9B, especially now with food shortages and COVID, you can have healthy food in your garden that you don't have to do much for. Now I'm gonna tell you a trick about papayas and how you get females. A lot of people think that you have to have a male papaya to get female fruit. That is not true. I learned that earlier this year, that you don't need a male papaya. So a lot of people get frustrated if they get a male papaya. Just keep it. You can also change your papayas from a male to a female. Here's the trick and tip of it. So in order to get the females, what you have to do is make sure you're fertilizing your papayas, which honestly I haven't been, but my fertilizer is the perennial peanut and the popcorn cassia tree. These are nitrogen, and the pigeon peas, they're nitrogen fixing plants, so they are putting nitrogen into the soil, and I don't have to do any type of fertilizing for my papayas. They're naturally getting fertilization from the plants that are nitrogen fixing legumes growing around them. So when I was trimming back my pigeon peas throughout the summer and the spring, they were pushing nitrogen into the ground, which fertilized these fruit trees. Papayas love a lot of water, so make sure you are watering them. If not, you're going to end up with all males. And you can convert the male by doing the same trick that I just told you. I'm going to show you the one male I have. So over here in this area is dwarf papayas. These will not get tall like those over there. These are dwarfs, so they'll stay very compact. This is the only male that I have, and he's not producing for the other ones because this one just started flowering not too long ago. Now this is a female, so I'm going to work on converting him into a female. I'm going to plant some perennial peanut nitrogen. Actually, no. I am going to plant some fenugreek, which is nitrogen fixing, around here, and some crimson cover crops along up in this area. So that'll provide the nutrients that this little cutie need. I think I might plant my purple butterfly seeds here as well. I'm gonna work on converting him into a lady. And as you can see, I have papayas all over the place, and this is a new addition right here. I got this one from Echo Farms Nursery when I went there Friday for my birthday, and this is the name of it, Known You. So I like to have different varieties of papayas. I will be adding more along the other side of the house because I do use the leaves a lot for medicinal uses. I want to go over some of the medicinal benefits of the papaya leaves. You can use the papaya leaves as a juice, making it a smoothie, or you can also use it as a tea, or you can grind it into capsules, all of which I do. They reduce fever. It also fights against malaria. It has high content of vitamin A, C, and E, which makes it great for a healthier skin. You can apply it to your skin and it helps fight acne, wrinkles, and heavy pigmentation. Your skin will always glow naturally when you're drinking it and applying it to your skin. It fights viral infections, which is caused from common colds or influenza. So right now is a good time to include this in your diet. It cures eczema and it's good for a hair treatment. Papaya leaf is commonly used as a hair treatment in many salons or healthcare stores. The leaves can bring a great benefit for your hair since it will add some shine in your hair, especially when you make these papaya leaves as a juice, then mix it up with honey or coconut milk. It is anti-dandruff. It regulates menstruation disorder. It lowers the blood sugar, so it's good for those who have issues with diabetes. It increases your platelets. So whenever you suffer from vitamin deficiency, fungi, or chemotherapy side effects, it will help increase it. It inhibits the growth of bacteria, bad bacteria that can cause some problems in your intestines. So it's good for your gut, and it cures gastric ulcers. It's great for anti-aging, and it supports the digestive system. And also drinking a tea, it helps against prostate enlargement. It has anti-cancer properties. So as you can see, this papaya leaves are very medicinal, and you don't need to wait for the fruit. You can harvest the leaves. That's it, guys. I just wanted to share with you what I do with my papaya leaves and why I have so many papayas growing in my garden because of the medicinal benefits. I'll provide more information on other fruit tree leaves. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe if you're not already a member of my channel, and I will keep you informed and educated on a lot of fruit tree medicinal benefits. Thanks for watching.